It's a brand new month, which means it is time to look at some new cozy games coming in November, such as one farming and monster taming game that was highly anticipated by Rune Factory fans like me, and another adorable life sim that is sure to get us simmers excited. But I've also got a few lovely indie games that you might have not heard about. Whether you like cute critters, island exploration, or cafe management, I think these games might surprise you, so please enjoy. When I first saw the trailer for Critter Cafe, I knew it was something I definitely wanted to play. I enjoy the idea of not only managing a cafe, but also rescuing little creatures and giving them a new home. I love how we can completely decorate, customize, and run our cafe while also caring for these little magical creatures. I'm especially intrigued by the exploration mode in a whimsical fantasy atmosphere with glowing mushrooms and little puzzles to solve. It definitely hits the cozy vibe, and I'm really looking forward to this one, even though I have heard the demo was running a bit rough, but hopefully they will fix those issues before the release on November 26th. Luma Island has been generating quite a lot of hype lately, and I think it is for a very good reason. Luma Island recently got a new demo that everyone seems super pleased with. It is a very cutesy game that supports co-op, making it perfect for playing with family and friends, or even for solo adventures. We can build the farm of our dreams, master various fun professions with different mechanics such as farmer, brewer, or jeweler. We also collect items, find treasures, and unravel the island's mysteries. Luma Island's exploration features look definitely very fun, and the visuals look absolutely charming too. Many cozy players are confirming that it has tons of potential. Now, multiplayer games aren't usually my thing since I'm mostly a solo player, but even from that perspective, it looks like a very fun and enchanting world that I would love to explore. I know a lot of Rune Factory fans were looking forward to Farmagia, but unfortunately it didn't appeal to me as much. Maybe it is because the vibe feels a little bit more on the shonen jump side, if you know what I mean, which could simply be because the artist also worked on the manga Fairy Tail. It is all about monster taming and ranching, which is definitely Rune Factory territory, and it does sound fun at first glance. But from what I have heard, it hasn't been received too well. The farming aspect takes more of a backseat and is more of a mini-game, and even the combat appears to be very simplified. It seems the game doesn't dive too deep into any of its core elements, but it is still a story-rich JRPG with visual novel elements that look interesting to me in the storytelling department, and it could potentially find its target audience. I requested a review copy from Marvelous and Exceed, but I wasn't granted one, so I won't be making content on this game. But if you do like Rune Factory or A Story of Seasons, then please stay tuned because there will definitely be more on my channel. So if you know me, you know I'm a huge Sims fan, and the My Sims series was definitely a big part of my childhood. That's why the My Sims Cozy Bundle has been on my radar for a while now. They are calling it a retro re-release, which is interesting wording. It is not exactly a port, but based on the footage I have seen, it looks like the same version from the old Wii game. Honestly, that is not a bad thing. I'm really looking forward to building my own cozy Sims town again, decorating everyone's homes, exploring the world, collecting essences, and crafting furniture. It'll be so great to revisit a game that so many of us feel very nostalgic about. I just hope it'll still hold up from a modern gaming perspective, even if it is more of a straightforward port. Either way, we will get to find out soon enough, since the My Sims Cozy Bundle drops on November 19th, and I am beyond excited for it. Planet Coaster 2 has just arrived, and as a big fan of Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster 1, I am so excited to dive in. If you're not familiar, it is a management and a life simulation game where we get to build and manage our own amusement park. with roller coasters, themed decorations, and all sorts of fun attractions. We also handle visitor needs, which adds a nice extra layer to the gameplay, and I already loved Planet Coaster 1 for its deep customization. We could already design every roller coaster piece by piece and explore some pretty interesting themes like roller coasters in the dark. But what makes Planet Coaster 2 extra special are the new water park elements. I'm always a fan of water features, so I'm excited to try out water shows with special effects because it all just looks like so much fun to play around with. I wouldn't exactly call myself a pro at designing parks, but the visuals and the atmosphere alone really make me feel like I'm on holiday at an amusement park. And I think this game will be perfect if you are looking for cozy holiday vibes. Another one that I have been highly anticipating is Mirthwood. Mirthwood was unfortunately delayed once, but it has finally arrived. It is a bit different from our typical cozy game, bringing more mellow, maybe even darker vibes, and especially consequences. We embark on an enchanting journey in a medieval fantasy world, and what I really love about it is that it has everything from building our own homestead, taking care of our family, exploring and fighting, to socializing, romance, and even a little gossip with the townsfolk. Mirthwood has a slightly darker approach than most cozy games because our character and their family face light survival elements. They need to survive through tough weather and even resist diseases in this magical world. But don't worry, it is up to us and we can balance our experience however we like. Whether we want to head out, throw ourselves into danger and fight creatures, or rather keep things relaxed and cozy while taking care of our family. We don't have too many life sims set in a medieval fantasy world, so Mirthwood has been on my radar for quite a while, and it is finally out since November 6th. We definitely have more exciting news to come. We have more on Animal Crossing or Disney Dreamlight Valley, so please stay tuned for the next video. But that's everything from me. Have a lovely day, my friends, and see you in the next video.